up, everybody? This is Kendall T, and this is Product of Our Environment Youth Empowerment Podcast. This is the place where we collaborate with like-minded individuals on ways where we can inspire and motivate the youth. And once again, we're back at your service. Today, I got a special guest with me. I got Mr. Sharnez Dreyfus Hamburger Smith. So Mr. Smith, he is an activist in the community. He's a motivational speaker. He has his own nonprofit organization, and he has so much more. And we're going to talk about mental health and just giving back to the community. So thank you for joining me, Mr. Sharnez Smith. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Yes, as you said, Dreyfus Sharnez Smith, better known as Hamburger Dream Chaser, Hamburger Motivator, Hamburger Educator.
Right.
Just a young man that loves to give back to my community. My main focus is the youth within the community. We started at age 8 up to age 21. The Fresh Start Community Program was organized in 2017. It's a mentoring and scholarship program, not only in the North Mississippi, but in entire Delta.
Got you. Okay, so before we get into the topic at hand, we got a section of the show where we call the Icebreaker. And this is basically just a series of questions that we ask just so the audience can get a feel for who you are. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Got you.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right. Question number one. All right, tell us, give us your favorite quote of all time.
My favorite quote of all time is built from the ground up. That is what I like to use, and if I may, in other words, you know that we was made from the dirt. And I love that quote, built from the ground up, because when you know that you're coming from the bottom, it keeps you humble. So as you begin to make your way up to the top and climb your ladder of success, you'll never forget where you came from.
All right. I like that, built from the ground up. Okay. All right, so question number 2, as far as the icebreakers. What is your favorite animal and why?
That is a tough one because I love animals. Yeah, you got me on that one. I'm going to go with the whale. And I'm going to go with the whale because there was a movie back in the 90s called Free Willy. And I forgot the name of the whale. It's a name for it. The ones that are black and white.
Okay, a killer whale.
Killer whale, but it's another name for them I can't pronounce.
The orchid.
Orchid, that's it.
That's
it, the orchid.
Hey, correct us if I'm wrong.
I know, right? We will stand corrected. And I liked that whale because in the movie, that whale helped save a lot of things. Oh, I can't remember how I go.
Hey, did Free Willy have a cape on?
Free Willy was a lifesaver, man, because the young boy.
Who liked the Free Willy save exactly, bro?
The young boy was the
Hey, yo, excuse me, man. He said Free Willy saved somebody in the movie Free Willy. Who
he
did
did.
Free Willy save?
Free Willy protected them when
The little boy.
the little boy. Yeah, the little boy. Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
Bro, you had a lifeline.
I know, right? Yeah,
All
the little
right.
boy. See, we went back to the early 90s, 91, 92. And you guys have to go back. I think it was like 3 Free Willers, and I began to love that killer whale. And another reason why I love it because of the song, the soundtrack at the end with Michael Jackson.
All right.
I forgot the name.
So the only thing I remember, I want you to hold me. So was it what did?
Yeah, that's it.
Did the whale say? Did the whale say the kid from Mike? No, we ain't even gonna go there.
No. They was trying to keep the whale from going back into his habitat.
I got you.
Come on, man. You remember the story, man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next question, man.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us, what was one of your favorite TV shows growing up?
I had several. That's a good one. I can only name one. I'm going to have to go with Power Ranger.
Power Ranger. All right, can't knock that, man.
I'm gonna go with Power Ranger, the old school Power Ranger in the early 90s.
The original one.
The original one.
All right, what color was you?
I was always blue.
The Blue Ranger?
I was always Blue Ranger.
All right, the Red Ranger, man. Oscar, man. That's my guy.
And I liked the Blue Ranger because the Blue Ranger was the black guy.
Somebody hit the buzzer. Bruh, Zach going.
Zach was the best.
it was, man, bro, let's get into the topic at hand. You know what I'm saying? That has been in from the Icebreaker. I hope y'all get a glimpse of who this man is.
Up, man.
Yeah.
I messed up with
man,
that,
bro, you are not on the game show punk, man. This is not actual culture. You know what I'm saying, bro? All right, but let's get into the topic at hand of mental health. Yeah. Man, can you tell us what does mental health mean to you, and why is it so important to to be conscious of your mental health?
Mental health has a lot to do with you physically and spiritually. And if your mind is not stable, then how would you be able to function in life? And we chose this event because just on this year, we've had a high number of African Americans going through depression, actually going to the point where they was committing suicide, jumping off bridges. You got 15-year-old kids jumping off bridges. So God placed it on my heart to have a mental health event for the community. And I think it's needed because a lot of times we cannot, if we're not up to beat on what mental health is, we don't know how to recognize the signs.
Right.
Recognize when our youth are going through things, or even the adults are going through things, because we don't have knowledge on how to recognize those signs. So that's why we're having this event here in the Delta.
Okay. So let me ask you, how can you distinguish, or how can you advise a person to distinguish whether, hey, I'm going through a good mental health time right now, or I'm going through a poor mental health time? And what do you advise them to do if they're going through a not so good phase as far as mental health?
One thing I do is I have a conversation with that person. Let's say that me and you talk on the regular all the time.
All right.
And you may say one thing that may not be what you'll say in a normal conversation, and click on me like, okay, I may need to pay attention to what Kendall is going through. And I'll ask the question. And if you don't would like to tell me, then I'll reach out to a licensed professional on how to deal, with what you're going through, and offer that advice to you to see a professional. I will not let my friend continue to wander or go down that road where he'll lead to depression or lead to anxiety, but I'll reach out and try to help him.
Okay, all right. So as far as just giving your tips, as far as what keeps you in a good zone when it comes to your mental health?
That's a good question. Because this is like an emotional topic when we talk about mental health. One thing that keep me, and I put this on Facebook, one thing that keep me in a good zone is when I got that microphone in my hand.
Gotcha.
Because when I got that microphone in my hand, then that's my area, that's my time, that's my element. I can fly like an eagle.
Right.
Because I have the opportunity then to control the room, to control the atmosphere. And when I meet the youth.
Okay.
That is my time to enlighten a person. That is my time to inspire, and not only that, but learn from them.
Right. Yeah, because you can learn good lessons from a youth. Yeah,
exactly. They teach me things, and when I tell my mentees things, and they come back and be like, Hamburger, I thank you for what you told me. I'm better off now because of your words. Man, it's just like $1 million in my back pocket.
All right.
So those are the things that keep me upbeat.
Gotcha.
Okay. Keep me sane.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, I definitely appreciate you for joining me today. That's all that we got for you today. Let the people know where they can find you as far as on social media, what you got coming up, and all that good stuff.
Yes. Go to my Facebook, Sharnez Smith. You will see me. Go to my IG, Sharnez1911. And one of the things that we have coming up is our mental health, which will be this Sunday. And another thing that we'll have coming up is Hamburger Day. Be on the lookout for that. It is going.
Time out. Let's break it down, man. We about to wrap it up, but we got to hit the flag on the play. All right, Hamburger Day.
Yeah.
All right, tell us the origin of the hamburger, and you call yourself Hamburger.
Yeah.
What's the history on that, man? Do you like hamburgers?
It's not the actual food. It's my signature phrase or statement that I use to captivate the audience. Because if I just say Dreyfus, then I say hamburger, you're gonna remember Hamburger first before you remember Dreyfus. So Hamburger go back to 2006. I went to Def State to be an actor, and I would watch Def Comedy Jam. And this guy, his name was Hamburger. He would say Hamburger to avoid cussing. So I said Hamburger one day around a group of people, and they liked it back in 2006. And I've been saying it ever since. So when I go and speak, I'll just say Hamburger, and the kids love it. It's a part of who I am. So we're going to be having Hamburger Day sometime this year, and it's just going to be a day of dedication, a day of when we get back. We're going to have lots of activities. We're going to have food. We're going to have cash giveaways. Hey, so much more to come on Hamburger Day. I just made up in my mind, Ken, that I would like to give my own self flowers while I'm still living.
Give your own self flowers.
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right,
sir.
he's a trailblazer, y'all. So that's the thing. Give yourself flowers.
Yes.
You know, don't wait on nobody else to give you flowers. Give
no.
yourself flowers. All right.
Time.
All right. So yeah, once again, I thank you for joining us. And once again, this is Mental Health Month, so we ask that you please take care of your mental health. Your mental diet is just as important as your physical diet. So I want you guys to be blessed. And once again, this has been a product of our environment, Youth Empowerment Podcast. This is the place where we collaborate with like-minded individuals on ways where we can inspire and motivate the youth. Until next time, peace.
Peace. Dude got me round times. Hold me.